Well, hi for now, folks. This Graticast is coming to you as the sun is setting outside my hotel room here in Penarth near Cardiff, which is a lovely seaside town, according to those seagulls. But instead of being out there and enjoying it, or even going downstairs and listening to the band that's performing here tonight, rather than just letting them disturb me through the rather pathetic floorboards, I have of course had to sit here and do some work ready for the presentation I'm giving tomorrow. You see, this week has been the kind of week where you hear the ice cream van outside, but by the time you find your wallet, it's gone. See what I mean? It's actually kind of been a metaphor for the whole year, really. What on earth happened to September? One minute I was looking at a clean diary for the summer and wondering when the sun was going to realise that it was August. The next minute I'm chogging up the lawnmower with leaves. And it's annoying because there's so much stuff I wanted to do this month. There was a writing competition going on, I'm planning to visit some castles, I got some new songs to record, let alone just spending time with Cotton Pad, Tito and other friends. Instead, most of my time has been hearing that noise from my calendar reminding me I have something to do. It's been like the theme tune of my year. Or else it's been spent trying to convince this computer here that 21st century technology should have advanced to the point where, simple word processing or image design should really just take minutes rather than days. It feels so weird thinking about how wired I was at the start of the year. My novel had just won a competition, I had the EU publication of my write-up for schools coming along, I just got a new girlfriend, Game of Thrones was coming up. Life couldn't have seemed like it was on a better course. Then suddenly I got lumbered with so many deadlines, felt more like a dead octagon. Seriously, if a fisherman had as many deadlines, he'd go hungry for months. Come to think of it, my whole life has been like that, really. I've been trying to be a published author since the age of about 6, but things like exams and puberty and a sudden need to wash my own clothes all kind of got in the way. Makes you realise why there are so many novels out there with heroes pitted against rising odds. It's not so much because that sort of story is popular, it's just that's the main life experience every wannabe writer has to draw on. Yep, back in January, I fell into that New Year trap of expecting great things. And when those great things didn't materialise, it was a bit of a letdown. Still, optimism isn't all that bad. If you're a pessimist, then you feel down because things might go wrong, and then feel down when they do go wrong. Both routes end in a downer, but at least optimists get that hopeful period of cheerful delusion. But if I stop being a pessimist or an optimist for a moment, and just go back to being a gradict, suddenly I realise, well, hang on, there are things I can be thankful for. Game of Thrones might have gone, along with some of my favourite characters, but Cotton Pad's still with me, Tito's still with me, and they're still there even if a day that could have been spent going to a castle has instead been spent editing an important document. And I only have important documents to edit because there are people out there who think my work is important. And I may be in a beautiful part of the country with little time to enjoy it, but that was a really pleasant 6-hour drive enjoying catching up with loads of my favourite shows on iPlayer. Radio shows, obviously. And of course, I can be grateful to Kefan Malby Hotel, I think that's how you pronounce it, because, okay, my room hasn't got a desk and I've had to, make some interesting modifications to resolve that problem, but I do have some pretty awesome artwork. Yeah, have a look. Wish I could take that home with me. Life shouldn't be a game of managing your expectations. It should be about taking what you've got and making the best out of it. That way, you'll never have any regrets. Probably gonna wish I'd never said that. Another thing that cheers me up is seeing your gratitudes posted on our social media. And we've had one here from Lucy on Facebook being grateful for the England men's wheelchair rugby squad making it through to the Paralympics next year. Well done to them, and thanks Lucy for sharing. And we've got a couple on Twitter. Jackie was thankful for her friend Lib, as well as also being grateful for sunshine. Friends and sunshine. We say so many times on this channel, that's pretty much all you need for a good life, isn't it? In fact, yeah, all of our energy comes from the sun, and that's probably the reason why the first single-celled organism ever split in the first place. We have actually just solved the mystery of life. Sunshine and friends. Awesome. Online friends too, as Emily pointed out. online friends rock. Which goes for you folks too, because as you're watching this vlog, you're helping us raise money to fight myalgic encephalomyelitis. So please do keep sharing this video around and all of our Thankful Thursday videos too. And comment to let us know how much you're enjoying them, or not, because, you know, constructive criticism helps too. This is the channel of thanks, so we're well practiced at saying thank you for any of your feedback. And of course, I've always been picked up with your Gratitune suggestions, which have had a very classical flavour this week. I think the one we'll pick for this video's Gratitune will be the Grande Valsi Brillianti Op. 18, composed by Chopin, performed here by Helena Chemi-Stefanska, I think, and suggested by Pippa in London. So thanks again for watching and sending in your comments and shout-outs, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Well, hold on a second, because we need to check the answers to that crossword, don't we, and see if I got them right. So let's take a look. This is the first time I'm opening up this paper, which Emma had ready for me when I got back. Now the answer I was most worried about, of course, was one across floater, and I was completely wrong with that one. It was in fact aliases. And if you look at the word aliases, what you have there is the word sail backwards in the middle of the word sea backwards. But everything else, the rest of it, we managed to get right. So there you go. If you didn't see our Thankful Thursday video with me completing or trying to complete a cryptic crossword and giving away some of the secrets, then why not go and check it out now? Oh well, maybe I'll have better luck with the next one. Before I leave you though, one last thing. If you feel like your hopes have been dashed, just remember, a dash of lemon is all you need to make water extra good for you and extra tasty too. So a dash of hope should be all you need to make life better for you too. Stay thankful, and ciao for now.